All right, here we go.
All right.
Kiki, where are you going? Pick of the litter.
I'm picking auditorium.
That day while rehearsing for class play with the little mustache. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. Oh no. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that people with whom you were arguing totally get on your point and change their mind once the song is over. Amazing. You're getting plus to creativity.
Let's
You're
go.
stacking creativity, holy shit.
Seriously.
You find Liam storming out of the dressing room, still wearing his very fancy costume. Oh no, Kiki. You go straight to Vera. Okay, you're good. You go straight to Vera, where she sits in the audience, as usual, judging people.
At least it's not Scott.
Why do you hate Scott so much? He's lovable.
Because he's fucking
He's so cute.
Because he's
You know,
stupid.
Such a bitch. Keep my man's name out of your goddamn mouth.
You've got to help me, Vera. Art is in jeopardy. Help you, please. I signed up to be a dramaturge specifically because it allowed me to criticize people without doing any real work. You may return to your calculated apathy immediately after helping me sign Underground Supergroup Yogurt Resort to score our play. You want Yogurt Resort to score our play? The ones who did Help Me, I'm Drowning in Tractors? I hate to admit it, but that's actually a very cool idea. The fact that someone besides me knows about Yogurt Resort only makes me slightly less excited about this plan, which should tell you how important this is to me. How are you going to pay for that, though? That's exactly what the director said. Everyone's trying to smother my artistic spark beneath the boot heel of capitalism. It appears that I must make some concessions to the invisible hand of the market if I'm to realize my dream. Yeah, I definitely want this to happen, Liam. We just have to figure out how. Have a bake sale, but with cocaine instead of baked goods. Tell them we're all orphans and that this is a charity event. Well, Kiki?
The second one.
The second one? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-oh, twink acquired.
you know I really am an orphan, right? Oh, gosh.
Oh, shit!
Wow. Awkward. You flee to the fire exit, where you find a box marked, "In case of awkwardness, break glass." You break the glass, there's nothing in the box. There's just glass in your hand. You lose -2 charm and -1 smarts.
Fucking
Rough.
Kiki.
Got him. Okay, I'm gonna go to the library again. That day you spend some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money. Yay, money. You notice Polly bent over her phone while Miranda tries to peek over her shoulder. Something really interesting must be going on Polly's phone. When you get closer though, you see that Polly's just on horny dating app again, swiping right on everybody. Miranda seems entranced though, and a little worried. What did you say this was called again? Horny dating app. And it is an app for finding true love? Sure.
How
But-
majestic.
But I never knew. I have spent countless hours going to royal balls and kissing frogs and pretending to be in magical slumber. When I could simply have been using this app? I mostly just use it for collecting dick pics. What are these dick pics? Tokens of affection? Oh, alas, to be so far behind in my quest for love. I am 19 years old. What?
Sure what a dick pic is, Buster Nut.
That's right, I'm about to bust a nut. Gooey gooey.
Okay.
I am 19 years old, practically an old maid, and only now learning of this? Oh, how will I ever make up for lost time? Okay, don't worry, I'll coach you in the mysterious ways of horny dating app, PM. You'll have a whole harem in no time. You still don't have horny dating app? Why should you worry about having horny dating app when you can actually own a horny dating app? Why don't you just buy the entire company?
These are tough.
Buy it. Yes! Yes, of course.
Wow.
I will simply purchase the app and require all of its most attractive and heroic users to date me. It is exactly how my father met my mother, except with the Indian Ocean instead of horny dating app. Holly, I will give you $230 million for horny dating app. I mean, okay, but, like, I don't actually own the company. What do you mean? I thought you said you had horny dating app. Yeah, on my phone, I have a copy of the app. I don't own any successful internet startups. Oh yes, I had forgotten you were poor. I'm so sorry. El Bozo. It's cool.
Damn.
Must depart.
Well, anyway, I'm off to buy the app now. Goodbye. Have fun? Now might be a good time to uninstall horny dating app from your phone. Meanwhile, you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts.
Let's go.
Which one?
Let's go to the gym.
To the gym.
Yes.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team. But suddenly, you
Scott
convince
saves me.
him. Oh my god, you wish. But suddenly, you convince him to not throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose -5 mercy. A stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now, and you gain +2 charm. After dodgeball comes the obstacle course. You stare across the gym at it, terrified, as are most of your classmates. There are giant centipedes, venomous bears, bloodthirsty magpies, circling just under the ceiling, and animals so bizarre one can barely find words to describe them. Alright class, I've imported this special course from Regular Creatures High School in New South Wales, Australia. Don't be afraid, I believe each and every one of you. These terrifying creatures will not break your will. I will not let you down, coach. Giant crocs don't scare me. This is not pee in my pants. Okay, stop. Finally, where are the adversaries? Where's that abomination over there even called? That would be a platypus. I'm going to drag it to hell. The underworld has never seen such horror.
Let's go, Damien.
Okay, Damien. Well, don't just stand there. Show them what you got. Clear the course.
Oh,
We've
boy.
gotta go
First
nade
of all,
it.
let's just like look at like Scotch swords for a little bit, cause like whoa.
The hairy legs doing something to eat.
Jeez. We've got to go native, mates. Oi, hold my beer. Whoa, have a look at them. They're so cute. Let's slay them with kindness.
Let's slay them with kindness. Slay kindness. Slay with kindness.
Slay them with kindness. Not so charming. Oof.
Oh.
Stretch your arms like Jesus.
Well.
You spread your arms like Jesus and walk
I don't know if
straight
that likes me to-
into the intertwined mess of animals. You've already committed to your first hug when you suddenly remember that half of these animals are venomous and the other half are poisonous. The cuddles you received have been weaponized by nature. Coach, do something. Monsters aren't supposed to swell that big.
They're swelling from my love.
This is an outrage. I'm supposed to be the craziest murderer at this school. Don't worry, you two. The power of youth will expel the poison. Okay, great. Needless to say, it didn't.
Just
You do get a bunch of weird STDs, though, and you lose 2
doing
smarts and
so
1
bad.
charm.
I'm so bad at this game.
Let's go to class. I haven't been there yet.
That day, your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all your minds. It ends up being a sensation on YouTube.
Oh, let's go. I'm YouTube famous.
The teacher gains 10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates.
Fucking lame. Better not.
Or is he? We hope not. You gain +2 smarts. Hooray! The sounds of learning, chalk on a blackboard, pencils on paper, and an ominous crash. It would seem that Damien and Vera have knocked over several desks in a rush to get to one particular seat. Listen, snakes for brains, don't you dare even think about back off, brimstone breath. I will turn you to stone before you can snap your oddly well-manicured fingers. What makes you think you're worthy of sitting in the ultimate cool seat? I could get more likes posting a picture of me flipping you off than you could get on a full frontal nude. Holy shit.
Damien will get the only like that matters.
She's cooking him. Ha, clearly you've never seen my nudes. Ever heard of demonicdouchebrostexting.com?
Alright, give me a second. I gotta look this up.
Okay. Well, if my
Crazy
sex
degree.
are internet famous, I'm obviously the fucking coolest. I thought you were looking something up.
I was making a joke, Chitter.
Goddamn. Busted
But
nut.
I thought
you
you were.
panned off the screen, so I couldn't read it and type it. I fucking couldn't.
Oh,
read
so
the
you
spelling.
were gonna look it up.
I was, but you fucking went to the next screen, Chitter.
You think being
Fucking
ridiculed?
Buster Nut ruining it for all of us.
Okay. You think being ridiculed on the internet makes you cooler than being on King Minos' list of wealthiest human hybrids under 300 years old? Okay. This could go on forever. Better settle it for them. Just fucking take the seat yourself before either of them can stop you. Call down an unholy storm of rhinoceri to obliterate the seat.
I like them both, but let's call down a storm of rhinoceri.
So smart. You focus on the spiritual nose horn between your legs, just like the ancient Ungulate gods instructed you in that YouTube video. Swarms of rhinoceri burst forth through the classroom floor. The ground quakes as you make it rhinocerain. This will probably create a lot of work for Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor later, but fuck that guy. The rhino surged forward. No, not the seat! Damien throws himself in the swarm of rhinoceroses and starts headbutting them. But he's no match for their hard faces, and by the time the rhinos leave, the cool seat is nothing more than splinters. It's gone. We're free. Thanks. Yeah, now we can go back to measuring coolness the traditional way by subjecting our peers to scorn and abuse. Just as the gods intended, you gain +2 charm and +1 boldness. Everyone chooses a brand. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. I pick Bad Dragon.
Okay. What the fuck? Why? I'll be normal. I'll pick Coke.
Kiki?
Choose a brand.
Yeah, brand.
Anime.
Okay.
It's not a brand. It's not a brand.
Yeah, it is.
Well, it's not it.
They make shirts.
It's not a brand. Stop it, Kiki.
They make shirts. I know they do. Yeah, it is.
Oh my
They
God,
got a logo and everything.
You're ridiculous. But whatever. Continue. I guess.
Sally?
Okay, wait. What did everybody choose?
I picked Bad Dragon. Eve picked Coca-Cola. Kiki picked H-Anime.
Okay, I'll pick Peterbilt.
Peterbilt, okay. Player order is decided based on how weird it would be if the selected brand paid for product placement in Game of Thrones. Please, oh my god, you know mine is the winner. You know mine is the winner. You
I
know.
remember yours.
I said
What
Bad
was yours?
Dragon.
Oh my god. Okay,
You
fuck.
know mine's
Oh,
the
great.
winner.
That's some bullshit.
For how
Every
weird
time.
it would be?
That'd be so fucking weird. Imagine you're watching Game of Thrones and a fucking big ass Bad Dragon dildo pops up on the
I
screen.
mean, would it be that weird though,
Yes.
considering?
You know.
Considering
No,
though, come on.
it's product placement. That means it's inside the show.
That's still weird.
It's not a commercial. It's
Okay,
inside the
so
show.
yeah, so
like,
imagine
it's
imagine
like
there's a fucking
Daenerys,
scene.
It's got a
Weird,
fucking
the show.
dildo.
Yes, that's fucking weird.
If you see Coke in medieval times, that's pretty fucking weird.
I'm
Let's
pretty
be
sure
real.
seeing
Come
a big
on.
fat ass fucking silicon dragon cock is the weirdest.
No, it's
I'm
not.
just
'cause, like,
saying.
there's so
Like,
much smut in
that
that
show
show.
has lots of nudity, like the flaccid weenies. So like,
There's a lot of sex in that show.
there's lots
No,
of
mine
sex
is
in
the
that
weirdest
show.
for
But
sure.
Coke is not being in that time. That's weird. It shouldn't be there. It's
I-
not. That's like
I-
if you saw Pepto-Bismol or some
I
shit.
think- I think
it's
that-
a
I
Game of
thi-
Thrones show.
Wait, how is mine not the worst?
Because anime doesn't exist.
It's hentai.
It's weird. Oh, Kiki would be up there too. You see a computer with H-Anime pulled up in Game of Thrones. Be kind of weird.
Well, like Peterbilt would be weird as fuck. Like dragon shit is happening, and then a semi just starts driving that motherfucking.
And then you see dragon hentai.
I think we hit random personally. Me personally, I think we hit random.
I think that Sally and Eve's are the least weird because People,
Oh, come on.
I mean, yeah, I think
How
yours
is
is the least
semi
weird.
in a medieval fucking fantasy not weird?
Because people would look at that and they'd say that's weird, but not like
That's
crazy.
a
It'd be
weird
like,
looking dragon.
they'd be like, I guess they really had to get that product placement in, right? But if you
Come
see it,
on,
but
man.
come on, if you saw like a fucking big ass bad dragon 18-inch dildo on Khaleesi's fucking shelf in the background, you'd be like, whoa. Everybody would be talking about
You
it.
need to just ignore it. Say I see a 13-inch dildo on her fucking shelf. I'm like, hey, that's fucking weird. But I'm also paying attention to what the actors are saying. But say a battle scene happens and a fucking semi drives by, I'm all paying attention as I'm at fucking semi.
It's just Mookie in his second semi
What
truck.
the fuck?
Oh, I got Mookie's in Game of Thrones.
I think we're gonna have to hit random. Nobody's agreeing on this.
That's right. That's right. Get that shit.
Let's go!
Yeah, let's go.
That shit on Mookie.
Get fucked.
Get fucked, Buster.
Let's go.
Alright, Mr. Scott, I'm coming for you. I'll win your heart this time.
You find Polly and Scott huddled at your chosen table. If these two are together, it can only mean one thing.
Master.
I hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order. Prank Master Howell, present and accounted for. Okay. Chairman Geist, all dressed up and ready to prank. Hey, how come you get to be chairman? Well, which one of us can throw chairs around the room with our ghost powers? Well, I don't have ghost powers, so... Oh, you, I get it. Chairman. But no time to argue, Scott. We've got to come up with a baller food prank before the end of lunch. Oh yeah, okay. What if we ate all our food like a good boy? Is that a prank? No, Scott, for the last time, that's not a prank, and I don't eat. But I'm having trouble coming up with another idea. Anybody else? You've been waiting all your life for the opportunity like this. You proposed the ultimate food prank. Eat everybody else's food like a good boy, or
Yep,
replace all the
yep.
food with chairs. Okay, yeah, Eve already knows. He's like, easy.
Yep.
Eat other people's food? You can do that. Well, I can't. But I can, even if it's on somebody else's plate, even if it's somebody else's tummy.
You can get in my tummy.
Exactly. Okay. What the fuck? Exactly half of that was right.
Food.
Which half? Oh, no time to figure it out. We got to prank now while the pranking's good. Wait, what about me? Food falls right through me. But you and Scott are already blazing a trail to the cafeteria, gobbling everything in sight. Scott accidentally eats a few people along with their food, but he politely burps them out when they complain. By the time school security kicks you two out, you're both totally stuffed with food and affection for each other.
Let's do this!
Sally?
Damien's table, obviously.
Find Damien and Vera hunched over a scale model of spooky National Bank made of milk cartons, lunch trays, and ketchup packets. Alright, we'll go through the side entrance, disable the alarms with an EMP, and blow the safe. Why don't we just blow up the side entrance, blow up the alarms, and blow up the safe? Because we only have so much C4, Damien. That sounds like a personal problem. What's this thing? Damien points at a kosher dill pickle in front of the vault labeled Police Ogre. That's the Police Ogre. He's got eyes all the way around his head, never sleeps, doesn't take bribes, and is invincible in combat. Can we blow him up? No, we can't blow him up. We need to find a way around him. Well, I'm out of ideas. Yo, Sally, we'll cut you in on the heist if you can solve this ogre problem for us. Luckily, you're a heist mastermind. Before Vera or Damien can react, you rob the bank yourself and split the money with Vera, or eat the pickle.
Eat the pickle.
Eating the pickle. Quick as a flash, you snatch the pickle off the table and bite it in half. Yes, success, suck it, ogre. That doesn't actually solve the... Look, Vera, now the path to the vault is clear. We can blow it open and walk out with the cash. But the ogre is still there. The map doesn't lie, Vera. I see no ogre. Fine. Why don't you two just rob the bank then? I'll focus on my illegal drug trade. You're happy to share a romantic heist with Damien. Together you eat the actual ogre just like you ate the pickle. And everyone knows police ogres are the ultimate aphrodisiac.
What is with the pickles in this game?
What is with the what?
What is with the pickles in this game?
Eat the pickle, Eve.
Alright,
Kiki.
I'll see it on the top right.
This one?
Yeah.
You got to be Mr. Steal Your
The
Girl,
table
Buster.
you chose is quite crowded. Liam sits across from Miranda, who is flanked by two well-dressed servants. One of the servants cuts a slice of Salisbury steak and feeds it to the other. Seriously, Miranda, you have your servants chew your food for you? What? Of course not. That would be barbaric. The servant happily swallows the Salisbury steak. I have servants eat for me. They're called eating serfs. Don't you have any? First of all, no, I don't eat food. Second of all, that totally defeats the purpose of eating. Aren't you worried about starving? Why would I be? My serfs get all the calories I need to stay fit and healthy.
Enough.
I have no objective reason to care about this, but suddenly it's all I care about. Someone convince Miranda to stop this madness. Maybe you should start this madness, Liam. Imagine all the food you could take pictures of without having to eat any of it. Or, but Miranda, look at the contented smile on that servant's face. You think he's eating for you, but secretly he's eating for himself.
Yeah.
Like a one.
How did you still get Liam Hart? How?
Because you convinced her to stop.
Oh,
That's
my
No.
why you
God.
got the heart.
It can't be. Gordo say it isn't true. But Gordo can't say anything because his mouth is full of delicious Salisbury steak. Salisbury steak, which he's obviously eating entirely for his own benefit. Traitor's dog. Do you want me to starve to death? That your plan? I think maybe he was just taking advantage of the fact that you don't understand how food works. Taking advantage of me? Scoundrel. Burpee. Eat Gordo for me at once. The two serfs look at each other, then stuff as much food as they can into their mouths before fleeing the cafeteria. Alas, how will I ever get my recommended daily allowance of nutrients now? You could try, eating myself? But how? You and Liam have a ton of fun laughing at Miranda as she learns how to eat food for apparently the first time in her life.
Buster, your lady is safe.
What does the coach do?
He's Scott's coach, so maybe you can earn some Scott points.
You're hoping to enjoy your meal in peace, but Coach seems to have a different idea. What's this? Eating regular food? Again? Fruits, vegetables, meats, dairy, blood? These are all parts of a complete lunch, sure. But you're forgetting the most important food group of it all. Dietary supplements, Tony the Tiger looking ass. Don't worry now. Old Coach never goes anywhere without some emergency vitamins. Here, take your pick. It would be rude to turn him down, and who knows, maybe you'll gain some benefit after all. Coach holds out 2 pill bottles. Palomino Gold, 25 horse supplement for a shiny coat and luxurious mane. A completely black bottle emblazoned with Chinese character for party time. I'm gonna go with the horse supplement. You swallow the entire bottle of horse supplements because it's no use committing to a bad decision halfway. Suddenly you feel your hair growing silkier, even though you're not sure you had hair to begin with. Something seems different about you. For some reason I want to stroke your mane and feed you sugar lumps. It's probably because of how healthy you are from all the vitamins.
And don't forget to
It's like I always say, when life gives you vitamins, take them no matter what the label on the bottle says. You're inclined to agree. Also, some sugar lumps do sound good. Your classmates gather around you to comment on how pretty of a pony you are. Everyone loves a horse or a high school student, slowly turning into one. You gain +4 charm. Oh my god, that fucking, yes! It's paid off so well.
That was a boost.
That was a fucking boost for sure. Everybody chooses a celebrity. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Robert Downey Jr.
I choose, Vin Diesel.
Huh?
Vin Diesel.
Alright, so we got Iron Man and Vin Diesel.
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. Just imagine Vin Diesel saying family over and over again. Like it's in the Fast and Furious movies.
Family.
Okay, Kiki, what's yours?
The fucking, what's his name? The pirate guy.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Vin Diesel, Johnny Depp, Robert Downey Jr., and Ryan Reynolds. Okay.
That's a good lineup.
Player order is deciding based on how weird a video game starring the selected celebrity would be. I'm pretty sure Johnny Depp
Dude.
and Iron Man both already have video games.
Deadpool has a video game too, doesn't it?
I guess Vin
This is
Diesel
fucked.
is
These
the
are
most
all
weird
normal.
because y'all already
Not
have video
really.
games. What video game is Vin
There's so
Diesel in?
many. Isn't there a fucking like?
Let's find out.
Let's see. Let me Google it. Is there a Fast and Furious video game?
Yes,
Fast
there
and
are.
Furious Crossroads is an action-adventure video game set in the Fast and Furious universe.
What year?
So every single option we chose has a fucking video
What
game.
year did this game come out?
Several Fast and Furious games. There's more than one. There's like 4.
Damn it. Okay, I'm just saying.
And there's also Fast and Furious Legacy. There's like 4 Fast and Furious games.
Here we go into a whole history of Fast and Furious video games.
Vin Diesel does fucking voice acting for Groot in like a video in some game.
So they all have video games. The only option is to randomize.
I am Goon.
We have to randomize. They all actually have video
Just
games.
a second.
Fine, we'll random.
Go! Fucking let's that Matt. Let's go.
Let's do this.
All right, Sally.
Only one I haven't been to is the auditorium, so let's go there.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible.
On brand.
But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all of your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain +2 creativity. It's later when you're minding your own business and definitely not doodling pictures of Damien in your notebook. When you say Damien making your way over to you, and at which point you definitely do not need to hide your drawings. Yo, so here's the thing, you know how I think most people are pretty much 100% awful fuckdoors? I actually think you're only 70% awful fuckdoor, tops.
Oh yeah, let's go.
In fact, I actually think you're kind of rad. I've been meaning to get a new tattoo since nothing's as rad as intentionally sticking needles into yourself to create a permanent image on your skin for fucking ever. And I thought maybe we could get matching tattoos if you could come up with something rad for us. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's your chance to once and for all convince Damien of how awesome you are. Don't fuck this up. It's time to suggest the baddest, raddest, maddest tattoo of all time, which is...
Okay.
an on-fire pentagram made out of pentagrams, and those pentagrams are made out of guns that shoot pentagrams, and the pentagrams are on fire, and there is fire on fire. Or a sea cucumber.
Option 1.
Oh my fuck. That's the most metal thing I've ever heard. I made a good choice with you. Maybe the pentagrams that are pentagrams could be made of pentagrams that are pentagrams. And the fire can be sentient, and the pentagrams can hate their deadbeat uncle. And the guns end up on TV because they won't eat their vegetables, and maybe the pentagram are also ex-convicts. These will be the raddest tattoos ever. Let's go get them right now and have them both on both of our bodies together forever. What?
Fucking go.
You're about to get badass matching tattoos with Damien. This is the raddest, coolest, dopest, most lit thing to ever happen. And now you'll be tied together for eternity. You gain the sickest tattoo of all time, as well as +2 boldness and +1 charm.
Oh, fucking yeah!
Let's go, Kiki. Where you going?
Let's go to the fucking outdoors. Why not?
That day during recess, you start a
dabbing.
half-hour rave that goes full-on crazy. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small, magical Latino cat, and you tell him this hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one, the one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King? Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into +2 fun. Liam doesn't particularly participate in the rave. He's busy sunning himself in the shade inside a coffin.
Why is he there?
He calls it sunning himself because he thinks it's ironic. I don't know, Kiki. Without warning, the Slayer sprints across the yard, throws the cover off Liam's coffin, and starts taking pictures with his phone. Her phone.
Oh,
Haha. Everyone
take that,
looks
girl.
ugly, and they've just woken up. You can try. I'm gonna post these on my Momentgram. You psychopath. No! Stick me in the heart, bathe me in holy water. Just whatever you do, don't post candids of me on your benighted Momentgram. Oh, it's happening, suck boy. What you gonna do about it? You're not close enough to stop her, but you are close enough to tell Liam what he should do. Critique her fashion sense, or banish her phone to the hell dimension.
The first one.
The first one? Okay. Not so charming. Why, of course, I was going to do that anyways. Kiki is getting wrecked. Where did you get that? Bitch, please. You think I care about fashion? I'm a slayer. This outfit ain't for the runway. It's for getting the monster guts all over and then licking them off. Anyway, I'm not about to take fashion advice from a talking PBR advertisement who sleeps with a rubber duck. Liam retreats to the shade on the other side of his tree because that burn was harsh. For your efforts, you lose -2 boldness and -1 charm.
Sure.
Oof. Kiki got wrecked.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense and both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against part of the other team's charm. Oh god. That commitment amazes your whole team and their spirit is fueled by determination. Finally, you win and take +2 charm from the other team's leader. She's now a bit less fabulous. Thank God. Oh God, I was about to lose my charm. You open the locker and find a cloud of gas knocks you out. You come to your sense plummeting towards Earth, rapidly approaching terminal velocity. Why am I in the sky? You fall into the school's backyard, into the hands of Miranda's biggest goons. Your classmates didn't notice. It didn't work. None of them even noticed your glorious fall. People are so used to spectacle at this school. This slow ascension is tiresome. I need a glorious act, a grand gesture to secure my throne. Can you think of something while I flay my salmon? No more talk. We bring war. I will build a monument to you, your highness. It would rival the sun and the atrocities your family committed. Oh my god, it has to be this. Yes!
Hell yeah.
You single-handedly break all windows in the school and start renovating the merry-go-round. What an excellent choice of materials. Glass is made from sand, and I never understood why this school has a merry-go-round. The glass is sharp, but you persevere and build a 50-foot-high statue of Miranda, shard by shard. You spin the playground toy. You don't know whether it's the gods blessing your creation or just blood loss, but... oh gosh, it sparkles! You pass out from blood loss shortly after Miranda starts apologizing for swearing. You get the best medical care from Miranda's surgeons and also +2 charm and +1 creativity.
Let's go.
Let's go. Alright,
The only place I haven't been. The class.
class.
Yeah.
That day the
Cute
teacher...
outfit. So cute.
That day the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. What you don't expect is that it's super effective.
Okay.
God
Alright.
bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed, but at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. You gain +2 smarts. Yay, Eve is so smart. You're minding your own business when Scott jogs up and gives you a friendly punch on the shoulder. It almost destroys you.
Oh.
Hey bro, I was just looking for you. The big game's today, and I need a friendly face to pep me up.
That really hurt.
I know. I'm sorry. We've got cheerleaders for that or whatever. But between you and me, bro, I don't think our cheerleaders are hype enough. They're supposed to be giving 110%, but they're only giving 107, 108 tops. That's why I need you to give 115% at the game tonight, so I can give 120 or even 135. I don't
I'll
know
give
how
you
percentages
top.
work. Please, top me later. Thanks, bro. I knew I could count on you. See you tonight. Scott bumps her fist and sprints off without even waiting for you to agree to this cheerleading scheme.
Alright.
You guessed it. This is what it's like to be Scott's bro. So what are you going to do to get him amped up at the game? Pick up the other cheerleaders and juggle them? Or dress up like the full moon and perch at the top of the bleachers. Maybe he'll transform.
I think we pick up the cheerleaders and juggle them.
You think?
Yeah.
Juggling cheerleaders, here we go.
Hell yeah.
So bold. That night, you show up to the
Hell
big
yeah.
game, ready to bring the motherfucking ruckus. At a critical moment when Scott's got the ball, you sneak up on the cheerleading squad and hoist them skyward using a combination of telekinesis and buffness. Their terrified screams reach a pitch only dogs can hear. which is actually super motivating for Scott. He scores.
Oh.
After the game, Scott catches up to you by the bleachers. Bro, that was so sick. You threw those cheerleaders so high. They never throw each other that high. And after that, they were so scared of you throwing them again, they gave like 160%. That's literally like 1,000 times more percents. You killed it, bro. You bring it in. Scott gives you the traditional post-game slap on the ass.
Oh my.
You'll have a red handprint on there for days. Nice. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Gooey. Fuck.
Alright, Sally, who you bringing to prom?
Damien.
Damien. Bam.
Noob.
That's Damien to prom. Yes.
Yes.
Kiki, who are you asking to prom?
Kiki, you gotta ask Liam. It's your only chance. I'm feared.
Kiki? Where's Kiki at? Kiki, you're muted, bro. Oh my god, he's back. Holy shit, we thought you died.
Oh, thank fuck.
Oh my god, Kiki.
My
I'm
ass
like
was
showering at fucking 9 o'clock, man.
Is-
I'm sure it is. It's what you
Yeah.
fucking deserve.
Is your fucking asshole okay?
You alright?
So the McDonald's was not it.
Oh my god.
He might have need sutures.
Jesus. He about to have to go to the doctor and get a husband stitch. Oh my god. Okay, Kiki, you're up. Who are you gonna ask to prom? You can choose any of them or you can go stag.
Go with the damn middle girl, the fucking.
This one?
I don't think she wants you, man.
Oh,
I don't think
the
she
fuck.
wants you.
He's gonna try. He's
I don't
gonna
think
try.
she wants
Let's go.
You.
Okay, you know who I'm asking. My queen preppy bitch. Let's go, Miranda. Alright, Eve. I think we know who Eve wants.
You know,
Eve
his
just
hair
goes-
is really doing it for me.
Eve just goes out of left field and says,
Boy, let's go.
yeah, Eve just comes out of left field and says, Liam, right now.
No, give me my werewolf boy.
Alright, let's see. Who's lucky?
All right.
Alright, Kiki. You finally
not
pluck
happening,
up
man.
the heartbeat, though. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. You're asking me to go to the prom with you? Sorry, I'm focusing on my career. Oh no. My career and not dating losers like you. No.
Oh, shit.
Bye, loser. No, Kiki.
What did you think was gonna happen?
She's laughing at him now. Oh no. Who needs prom? You focused on your career goal of becoming a renowned surgeon. You studied hard and passed all the tests. Unfortunately, no hospital wanted to hire you because it turns out that going to prom with a cool date is an essential requirement on a surgeon's resume. El bozo.
Oh no. Rip Kiki.
And so you never got a job, and in the end you became homeless. And then Sally beat the shit out of you at night. Don't,
Let's go.
don't
Damn.
even dare. Don't even dare to think that the monster prom isn't important.
Let's do this.
Sally time. You finally pluck up the courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom? Burning stuff and committing murder might be badass,
Fucking
but nothing is as badass as following your heart and believing unapologetically in love. Let's do this. Let's live our lives
Oh
with
my
zero
God, Sally.
regrets.
God damn.
Prom, here we go.
Let's fucking go.
baby.
Prom night was crazy intense. At one
Poor
point,
couple.
a classmate of yours criticized how Damien is always getting into fistfights. For which Damien punched him, starting yet another fistfight. You joined in and fought with him back to back. It
Let's
was,
fucking go.
it was a super sexy choreographed fight, and you even exchanged trusting glances while watching over each other's backs. Wow, so romantic.
Ooh, so sexy. Let's fucking go.
And that wasn't the only time that night you took care of Damien's rear. Wink. Oh my god. Sally got sex confirmed.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Eve, you finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the
Maybe he really
monster
wants
prom
me.
with you. Come on.
Scotty boy!
Prom? I don't know a lot about math, bro. But you plus me seems to equal a great night. Let me check our math book to be sure. That isn't a correct formula, but Scott is still thrilled to be your upcoming prom date.
Team.
Yay! Prom night was rad.
Oh, he looks so cute in the suit.
He looks so sharp.
Let's go!
Well-
I'm not short. Maybe he's just really tall.
No, I said he looks sharp with a P.
Oh.
Well, that was that part where the full moon came out and Scott transformed into a rabid wolf and nearly killed 3 people.
Oh boy, I hope it doesn't tear off my clothes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
But aside from that, it was a wonderful night to remember. Yep, the gooey gooey. Yay. Of course I want to go to prom together, my Machiavellian fellow conspirator. Wait, I got a secret ending?
Oh
Whoa.
my gosh.
Bruh. I can't help but deeply value such a brilliant and scheming mind. It's smart to keep someone that can be so useful at palace. Intrigues close at hand. And we royalty are all about convenient and strategic marriage. Let's go.
Ooh.
Am I getting married? So why shouldn't I be smart and strategic about prom dates too? Also, you're like super cute. Let's go! When prom night comes, you're ready to have the night of your lives. You practiced your Venice waltz, and Miranda is deeply impressed. Even if the music is mostly electronic, you somehow Venice waltz the fuck out of it, and everyone gathers in a circle to admire your prowess. It's a magical evening. Also, you execute some more plots and assassinations together just in case, which is a fantastic bonding experience.
Bow to your queen.
Oh my god! You and Miranda are selected as prom royalty. She's covered in blood.
Let's fucking go.
And you know it's a bit cheesy to say this, but Miranda's beauty is heightened by the delicacy of her enemy's blood all over her body. It's truly been a magical evening. Damn.
Hell yeah.
Kiki, most likely to be never understood. Scott's quote, "Life is like sports. Both are words with letters." Amazing. And awesome. We did it. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Liam and Scott co-wrote a weird, cheesy fanfic of Twilight that became unexpectedly popular to the point that it turned into a well-known novel of its own. Okay, Eve, you're dating the werewolf boy who writes Twilight fanfic. Let's go.
Let's go.
Half the characters are shirtless, for all the right reasons. Vera built the Oberlin Empire into endless greatness. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they're also into lots of sketchy businesses. But no one does anything about it. I mean, who the hell would try to stop Vera Oberlin? Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything till one day he punched his own anger to death. Okay.
That's my man. Let's go.
He's written a book about it. For those 3 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for monster prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. We did it!
Man, it was really worth that 30-minute wait for Kiki to get off the shitter.
Right.
Four of us did not get rejected. Let's fucking go.
Poor Kiki. He's the only
Flopped
one.
hard. He
No.
could have just chosen the vampire. He would have said yes, probably.
Nah, he just paid you harder. Oh, we're all playing together. That's cute.
Oh my. Bikini time.
The Slayer coming after Damien.
The price tag still on his outfit.